Welcome to the Animal Papa channel. This is the Animal Papa, and I'm here to hang out. Monday night hangout, open conversation, grow your channel, whatever you want to call it. We're just hanging out with the Papa and some animals. Can't forget about those animals. Let's just see who comes in for the Monday night hangout. Once they come in, I gotta put those reading glasses on so I can't see. But besides that, I can still dance. Boom, boom. Say hello, let us know who's here. If you got a channel, we'll shout it out. If you don't, you sit back in the sidelines, in the background, and just hang out. Thanks for that thumbs up. Appreciate that thumbs up. Say hello, or just hang out, like I said, in the background. That's cool too. But thank you for that thumbs up. We've only been live for a minute, so we gotta give it a little time for some people to come in. So we're here. Monday night hangout with the Papa and some animals. If you want to see some of the animals, let me know too. I'll flip the screen around, show you some of the turtles, the snake, the fish tanks, the dogs. So we're just hanging out in the background. That's cool too. You see a second person just came in. Let us know who's here. Say hello. We got a channel. We'll shout it out. We're back to that one person. That person always popping in and popping out. At least we're getting some views. I wish they would smash that thumbs up button when they pop in and pop out. Just give it a little time. Get some people in here. Like I said, we only been live for about a minute and a half. Open conversation. If you have any questions about animals, I'm always here to help with that too. Two people in the house, say hello, or just sit back in the background, that's cool too. So if you want to shout that channel out, let us know who's here, say hello, introduce yourself, tell us a little about your channel, because you got to grow these channels the right way. Two people in the house. That second person hit that thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. We'll do a little disco dance. Boom, boom. Wish they would smash that thumbs up button before they go in and go out. That would be cool. Let me just tell some people alive. Get a few more people in the house. Just send this thing out to some people. I'll flip this screen around. Thank you for that second thumbs up. Over hit that button. Thank you. For number 2. Yeah, baby. Here we are. 2 people in the house. We're in the live for a couple minutes. That's cool. You're sitting in the background, that's cool too. If you want to hang out, shout out your channel, let us know something about it, we'll shout you out. You gotta grow those channels the right way. Open conversation, 3 people in the house. The Papa is live Monday night. Monday night, hang out with the Papa. If anybody wants to see some of the animals, let me know. I'll flip the screen around, show it to you. If you got a channel, let us know about that, say hello. We'll shout that channel out. And that's it. We're here to hang out. Ask any questions about the animals, training on the animals, any type of questions about that. Open conversation about pretty much anything that you want to talk about. We're just here to hang out on a Monday night. I'm going to flip that screen around, show a few animals while waiting for some people to get in the house here. So let me just send this out before we do that. Just text a few people. 3 people in the house. Just texting a few more people here to get a couple more people in the house. Like I said, if you want to shout that channel out, let us know about that channel. We'll shout it out for you. If you're sitting in the background just watching out and hanging out, that's cool too. Open conversation. Any questions about the animals? If you want to see some of the animals, let me know. I'll flip that screen around for you. Show you some of these animals. I see 4 people in the house. 3 thumbs up. If that next person could hit that thumbs up button, I'd appreciate it. Make that 4 even with the other one. 4 people, 4 thumbs up. We only been live for about 4 minutes, so that's good. I sent it out to a few people. Got a few more people in the house. You see most people are sitting in the background right now with that school, like I said. Just keep it on. Live with the Papa, Monday night. We flip the screen around and show some animals while we're waiting for some people to come in the house. Yeah. This is that lazy turtle that I did a video on before. He's still sitting in the same spot, huh? Lazy? Because he keeps a close eye on me. I've had him for a long time, but he's old, and I rescued him when he was old, but not this old. So she actually still keeps an eye on me. She's still a little skittish. If I pick her up, she's all right, but when she's hanging out like this, she don't want to be bothered. 3 people in the house. And there's Eleanor. Eleanor, what are you doing, girl? Eleanor loves the camera. She don't like the camera up there, but Eleanor loves the camera. 3 people in the house, 3 thumbs up. Thank you for that. When I get back, I'll do a little dance. And like I said, if you want to shout those channels out, let us know what your channel's about. Shout you out a little bit. Sit in the background, cool. Open conversation, hanging out with the Papa and some animals. So whatever you want to talk about, we're here to talk. And hang out, do a little dance. Let me show you Eddie. I think Marty went hiding somewhere again. Eddie, what you doing, Ed? What you doing, Eddie? Here's Eddie. Eddie, what you doing, Eddie? Hanging out? Here's Jake the snake. Jake the snake is always hanging back there. He comes out at night, goes on those branches. I was hoping he would have came out in the last live, but he didn't. Every time I shut down the live, then Jake starts to come back out. 4 thumbs up, thank you for that. And here's this mean goldfish that wants to bite and eat everybody. That's why he's got to be in a separate tank. These guys always want to eat these goldfish. Look, these guys still want to eat. I just fed them. And there's the Papa. Let me go back over here and flip it around. When Marty comes back from his walk, I'll show you Marty. I'm back. Back with the Papa. Do a little dance for those 4 thumbs up. See everybody sitting in the background. So Papa's gonna have to keep everybody entertained. We got no conversation going on, but that's cool. You sit in the background, just hang out, and I'll just dance if that's what we have to do for this live. But if anybody wants to talk, ask a few questions about the animals, any conversation, we're open to. Monday night, hang out with the Papa and some animals. So there's Marty. Marty, what are you doing, buddy? That guy's camera shy. Every time I put this live on, he seems to take off, Marty. Let's go see Marty for a sec. Hold on. Where are you, Marty? There's Marty. Marty. What's the matter? Why are you all camera shy, Marty? You're always camera shy, buddy. Why? You don't like the camera that much. It's funny how he knows. He knows. Let me flip this thing back around. I'm back. I keep on putting my finger in that thing. 4 thumbs up. 3 people in the house. Everybody's sitting in the background, so probably gonna have to keep entertained. If you want to shout those channels out, let us know. We'll shout them out for you. Nobody wants to talk, huh? Sit in the background. Somebody say something, come on. Start a little conversation up with the Papa. I mean, like I said, we can hang out in the background, but I guess I'm going to have to do all the hanging out. 5 thumbs up. Yeah, baby. Thank you for those thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Monday Night Live with the Papa. Trenchy, my boy, what are you doing? How are you, my friend? Thank you for hitting that thumbs up and thank you for talking. We've been live for about 10 minutes. We got some people in the house, but most people are sitting in the background. What up, my friend? How are you? How you been? How you been from the other night? Anything new? I'll put these glasses on so I can actually read. I can actually see. The Papa is live. Monday Night Live with the Papa. I'm doing great, my friend. Just hanging out, dancing around a little bit, making some conversation. Trying to shout some people out, grow their channels. Open conversation, pretty much talk about whatever you want. Anybody has any questions about the animals, let me know. I'll try to help you out. I'm sure I can help you in some way. Training questions or any other questions. John Steele, my friend. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Salute to you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. We've got open conversation going on tonight, shouting out channels, see who comes into the stream. I sent it out to a few people. We've only been live for about 10 minutes. Hopefully get a few more people in here. But thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Trenchy and John, 2 good guys. Check them both out. Good guys. What else is new with you guys from the other night? Anything interesting? I know no news is good news. So if there's nothing going on, I guess that's good news. 5 people in the house. Say hello. Let us shout those channels out. Open conversations, whatever we need to discuss tonight. Somebody can start up any topic they want. Or they want to ask about training animals or anything pretty much. Open conversation. Trenchy saying, what up, John? If anybody wants to see those animals, let me know. I'll flip the thing around. It's actually great news, no news. John saying, what up, Trench? 6 people in the house now, nice. Smash that thumbs up button for me so I can do a little disco dance for you guys. How do you like the shirt, the Harley Davidson shirt? 75th anniversary, Sturgis. 75th anniversary. Harley Davidson. One of my favorite Indian motorcycle companies besides Indian. I really love Indians, but I do love Harleys. But I like Indians. If I could have one or the other, I'll take an old school Indian over a Harley. Jake the Snake is doing good. You want to see him? He's in the back over there, laying down over there. I'll flip the screen around and show him to you. Come on, number 6. Smash that button for me. Break it. Knock it down, that button. Make that 6 even with that 6. We got a 6 and a 5. We need a 6 and a 6. Let me flip the screen around, Trenchy. I'll show you Jake. Here's Jake's home. I know you've seen Jake's home. That's his new setup. I just set that up a couple weeks ago. And I got that water ball, which is cool. And there's Jake back there. Orange with the yellow diamonds on him. Beautiful animal. Love him. Most misunderstood animal is the snake. But if you know how to get along with a snake, they're actually pretty cool. I love my boy Jake the Snake. If you know anything about snakes, he's one of the friendliest snakes, the corn snake. That's right, John. Old school 54. That's me, baby. The Cadillacs with the white wall tires. And Studio 54. Those were the days. Those were the days. That's why I need a disco ball. I even got the disco ball in my 63 Chevy. I got a 1963 C10 Chevy. I got the disco ball chilling right in there. I love it. And I got the old CD with the disco music on it. Yeah, I actually know that, John. Yup. We're in the year of the snake. And that's Jake the Snake. I show you the meanest goldfish you ever seen. Let me show you this guy. This guy is the meanest goldfish that you're ever going to meet. That's why he's in a tank by himself. He's out of his mind. I think that's going to be his name, out of his mind. Because he's crazy. I can't even put him in the tank with everybody else. Because he wants to attack everybody. He wants to attack everybody in this tank right here. 6 people in the house, baby. That's awesome. 5 thumbs up. Love it. And there's the Papa, as usual. Animal Papa Studios. The cartoons and the animals, and the movies, the black and whites. And then we got this girl over here. Frack. I'm back, Frack. Used to be frickin' Frack, but Frick happened to pass away. I didn't know they do that either, Trenchy. I don't think that's normal, but you know, you see a person every once in a while. So you get a crazy fish, too. Because I've had goldfish before, and they usually live peacefully, like that whole tank that I have there. But that one goldfish, he's mean. Angela Critters, how are you? One of the greatest ladies out there. She's going to make you hungry every time you go to her channel. Go check her out, everybody, because she's going to make you hungry. She cooks all different type of food and bakes everything. Great channel. Trenchy met her before. He's saying hi, Angela. Meet John. in Trenchy. And we got a couple other people in the house that hang out in the background that are just showing some animals. John saying hello to Angela too. 5 thumbs up, 5 people in the house. Where's Eleanor? Eleanor. I love Eleanor. She's my girl. Look how beautiful she is, Eleanor. Eleanor, you're a beautiful girl. You are so beautiful. Look at those yellow and those markings all over her. You see them? Look at all those designs and patterns. And her shell is shedding a little bit, but she has a beautiful shell. Yeah, exactly. Hannibal Lecter of the Goldfish World. That's that one I got there. That's his new name. You just gave him his name. That's Hannibal. That's the goldfish's new name, Hannibal. That's his new name. Trenchy, you named the goldfish. Hannibal, that's his new name. So we got Eleanor. We got Eddie over there. And we got Frack. And then we got Hannibal. Well, we got Jake over here. Marty's on the chair, not talking to nobody. The trench coat. And then we got Hannibal. That's the new name. That's your new name, Hannibal. The goldfish's new name is Hannibal, Angela, because he attacks everybody. Trenchy gave him the name. He's the craziest goldfish you're ever going to see. I just fed him too. He wants to eat something still. Angela saying hello to everybody. Everybody's connecting the right way. Let me flip this screen back around. There's the animal pop glass. I gotta get this thing set up. That's animal popper's glass right there. Trying to get this thing set up. Flip these back around. Do a little disco dance. Angela Critters. I know Angela forever. She's a great lady. I'm telling you, you go to her channel, she's gonna make you hungry. You're gonna want to cook something every time you get away from there. Delicious it looks. Love it. We got 6 in the house. 5 thumbs up. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. So how's everybody been? What's been going on? Now, like I said, this is open conversation. Thank you for the thumbs up. 6 thumbs up. I love when they match those numbers. Yeah, baby. Let me do a little dance. Old school disco. Studio 54. 6 now. I see, Ange. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. What part of BK? I'm from Bensonhurst. Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. 18th Avenue, like Bensonhurst, Dyker Heights. I don't know if you know about the Dyker Heights Christmas lights. You know it, John? Yeah. Have you ever been to Dyker Heights Christmas lights? I got some videos out on that. Crazy. It's better than Rockefeller Center. And it's growing every year. You gotta check out some of those Dyker Heights Christmas lights videos I got. I got one me in the Santa Claus suit, 2 of them, with me in the Santa Claus suit dancing around on the stoop. I got a few different ones. Then I got a couple more from this year. We got the snow machines at my friend's stoop are blowing snow. We got people just hanging out. We got my people singing off the stoop, the music going. It's a good time. It goes on for about a month and a half. She was there. I'm glad to hear she got home. God bless her, she got home. John, you go read that last comment. I didn't see that. Angela, I'm glad to see that she got home safe and sound. I didn't know she was there the last time I spoke to you. But I'm glad to see that she's good. How do I put the chat on? Oh, there it is. Oh, the outdoor flea market you're talking about in Brooklyn. I just seen that last text. The last thing. Yeah, they do the flea markets all over. They used to be Caesar's Bay Bazaar. The air was horrible. Is she feeling all right? Does she have any after effects from the air, from the smoke? Yeah, it's crazy out there. I'm glad to see she got home. Okay, safe and sound. That's all that matters. But did she get any after effects from the smoke or from the air? I'm sure that was horrible. I remember when they were double masked. All right, that's good. I remember when the World Trade Center happened over here, 9/11. Actually, in Brooklyn, the air was bad for a couple weeks, 3 weeks, a month after that. It was bad. All the way in Brooklyn, it was bad. From Manhattan. I remember that clearly. I remember it was a very distinct smell. Yeah, I'm sure they made their way to the East Coast. The lucky ones got out of there. But there's a lot of people that lost their houses. It's a very sad situation over there. In trench coat. They said trenchy for trench coat. 7 people in the house. 6 thumbs up. If that 7th person can smash that thumbs up button, I'd really, really appreciate it. And I'll do a little dance if you want. A little disco dance for you. Let me give you the John Travolta finger. Angela, does she have any after effects from the smoke? From the air being polluted? Does she have anything? Or is she okay? I know you said she had the double masks on. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people out there that lost everything. I was almost crying, actually, when I was watching the other night on TV and just doing the sign of the cross because I felt so bad. I mean, they lost. It wasn't like it was just a wildfire. They said that it was the 10 acres, but it was mostly structural things, houses and buildings, which is crazy. Yeah, insanity. It was crazy because most of the time a wildfire just rips through the woods. That's nice people right there. That's good people. They gave them the seats. That's some good people right there. There are still good people out there in the world. It's just crazy, these things that are going on with these fires, hurricanes that are coming in. It's pretty crazy. 6 thumbs up. Yes, thankfully. I'm happy to hear she's home. I didn't know that she was out there. If I would have known that she was out there, I would have asked you about her before. I didn't know that she was out there. But I'm glad to hear she's home anyway. That's great. Safe and sound. Was the kids out there, the grandkids, or just her by herself? Was the whole family out there? I remember that werewolf show. I think that was an old show, that werewolf show, right? Was that an old show or an old movie with Sarah and Gellar? I think that was. Oh, a newer one? Okay. I don't think I've seen that one. But I know there used to be some old school werewolf shows and movies back in the 70s and 80s. But you're talking about a newer one. I don't think I've seen it. think I should get some of these made up? A little animal papa. A little animal papa, you like these? The animal papa. Oh, really? A contestant on the Wheel of Fortune? That's awesome. I watch the Wheel of Fortune all the time, too. Me and my mother watch it. The Wheel of Fortune. Did she actually get on the show or no? You like that glass, Trenchy? What up, John? Hunting with John. How are you, my friend? Long time no see. John knows Brooklyn, too. He's not from Brooklyn, but he knows Brooklyn. Oh, it got canceled after all that, Angela? That's crazy. It got canceled after all that. Yeah, I know. I love Wheel of Fortune. I still like Wheel of Fortune. It's a good show. Yes, JJ. Angela knows JJ. Everybody say hello to JJ, John, and Trenchy. It's my friend for a long time, JJ. I know him from YouTube, but for the beginning of when I was on YouTube. Long time no see. I'm glad you came by. Thank you. JJ, if you'd smash that thumbs up, make that 7 and 6 equal. I'd appreciate it. I'll do a little extra disco dance for you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend, for that thumbs up. Oh, they're putting it back on a march? That's cool. Thank you. I see that. Thank you. Yeah, baby. Thank you. A little Studio 54 double dipping disco dance. Yeah, I'm glad to hear everybody's okay. That's good. But she's going to go back, though. That's cool, too. She'll get on there next time. Hopefully they got it all cleaned up over there, but it's very sad that everybody lost. I mean, they said it was one of the biggest structural, losses. Yes, right, exactly, Trenchy. Make sure everything is cool before they go back. You like the shirt? Harley Davidson? Sturgis, 75th anniversary. Can you see the back? Oh, you see the back. And 75th anniversary. Harley Davidson. Even though I'm more of an Indian guy, I'd rather have an Indian motorcycle than a Harley, but I like Harley too. 7 and 7. Trenchcoat is a great name. Trenchy's a good guy too, Trenchy. JJ saying hi to Trenchy. Trenchy's a young buck, but he likes hanging out with us people. He's smart. He likes hanging out with the old timers. You don't want to hang out with those kids. Yes, I love Indians, Angela. I want to get one. That's my next thing. I just got that 1963. I think you've seen it. Chevy C10. That truck is great. Yeah, Indians are awesome. I love Indian bikes. Great bikes. Your dad drove Harleys? I figured that. I know the time. I know where you come from. You're always making me hungry, though. I'm telling you, every time I put that channel on, I hear your voice. And I see it with your hands going right in there. You're always making me hungry. That 63 Chevy, though, I gotta start doing some more videos on that thing. I love the car. I was looking all around for an old school truck like that. I'm so happy I found it. I got blessed with it. But now I'm gonna be looking for an old school Indian. Old or young, right? You don't care, Trent. You hang out with everybody. But I know you prefer the old timers like us because you're smart. Those young kids, I don't know. Sometimes they don't use their noggin. Sometimes they don't talk straight. Angela, when is you supposed to go back for the Wheel of Fortune? Did he ever ride before that? I haven't ridden since I'm young, but did he ever ride before he went out and bought that Harley? Or that was his first bike? March, okay, so you got a little time for him to get it safe before she goes back. Did your father ever ride before? Because you're a smart guy, Trenchy, that's why. Me too, I'm 51, but I always liked hanging out with people much older than me. A lot of my friends aren't around anymore. I love all the old timers. The men and women of those days were different than the young people of today. A great big Super Glider, that's a beautiful bike too. I love that bike, the Super Glider. Me, I'm not so big, so I like to drive the 1200 Sportster. But the Super Glider is a beautiful bike. That's a nice machine. JJ, if you want to see any animals, let me know. I'll flip the screen around. I just showed everybody some of the animals, the snake and the turtles. You're an old trench coat? Angela, you are my favorite. You make me laugh all day. I love you, Angela. You're great. And you're always making me hungry. I can never stop saying that because it's the truth. Every time I see your little hands in there cooking stuff, and you're talking with a sweet little voice, I want to just go make everything. Even when I eat. 52 next month? February what? What's your birthday? I'm a February guy too. I'm a Pisces. Oh, the electric one was easier to handle? Gotcha. I never drove an electric bike, only gas. I'm a gas guy for the most part. John's a young buck too? Aquarius. I'm Pisces. I'm February 25th. I'm a Pisces. You're a Gemini, Trenchy? Nice. Bless your heart, right, Angela? She's a great lady. I love Angela Critters. You got to check her channel out. And check out JJ's channel, too. Everybody check each other's out. Make sure you do it the right way, too. Watch those videos in full. Leave that big thumbs up. Leave a nice, genuine comment. And hopefully they return the love. If they return the love, then you return the love. And that's how you grow as a family, the right way. Because us little people got to stick together over here with this game. Little dance. A little John Travolta. Studio 54. 18th Avenue. The Cadillacs with the white wall tires. Love those cars. 3 people in the house, 7 thumbs up. I see people are passing by and popping in and popping out. But that is cool. Angela, did you ride bikes at all? You ride any motorcycles? I know you love those car shows. I love those old classic cars myself. John Steele, you ride a motorcycle? Trenchy, you rock any dirt bikes? I know I asked you. I know Trenchy, you don't ride them. I know that. You told me that. But I love dirt bikes mostly. But I love the old school motorcycles too. I'm really mostly a dirt bike guy though. I love going out in the woods. Going out in the woods. Going up to the country. Go like an hour out of here. You don't even feel like you're in Brooklyn no more. Going to the country. Go rip some dirt bikes around. I love that too. Yeah, you drove a ton of other stuff in the Army? I'm sure you drove the tanks, John. Did you rock those tanks? I would love to drive a tank. I see we got 4 people in the house. Yeah, baby. We got 7 thumbs up. We're doing good. Yeah, I know, Trenchy, you told me that. You and anything with wheels don't make sense. Don't work out. It turns into a disaster. But at least you know that. You're not one of those people that get on the road and think they can drive when they really can't. And they cause major problems. At least you know it and you admit it. I give you a thumbs up for that. Yeah, I would love to drive one, John. I've been in a couple too on different things. I went to go see them with my kids. I was never in the Army, but I went to go see them. And I went in them, but I never drove them. I'd love to drive one. To get my hands on one of those. I'll park it right here in Brooklyn. I'll be rocking a tank right through the neighborhood. Angela, were you in here the other time when Mary Brady was in here? I was trying to find out her. I don't know if it was you or Fox from the West. One of you were moderating the channel that night, and the lady Mary Brady was in here, and I wanted to show love back to her and watch some of her videos that are coming by, but I can't find her channel. I don't know if you or Fox were moderating that night. I was hoping that maybe one of you knew her channel, Mary Brady, her name is. I looked her up. I can't find her. I'm trying to find her to show the love back. Thumbs up to everybody. And a little disco roll-out dance. For my people, for my family. That's awesome, John. You jumped out of planes? I had an uncle that was used to jump out of planes in the Army. Paratrooper. He loved it. He was a crazy Scottish guy, my uncle. He used to jump out of planes. He was like 75 years old, maybe 77 years old, and he was in the best of shape, but something got him. He passed away, but he was like the healthiest guy. It was the craziest thing. He used to walk, do push-ups, sit-ups, everything. And he just died one day, but he was a paratrooper back in the day. He was a tough guy, a good guy. My Uncle John. That's why if you see some of my videos, I have a Nana who's 105. She just turned 105 years old. She's from Scotland. And if you've seen some of the videos, I did videos of me dancing with her. Yeah, a lot of guys, you're right. My uncle used to do, if he was 50 years old, he did 50 push-ups a night. When he was 60, he did 60 push-ups a night. When he was 70, he did 70 push-ups a night. Then when he did every time he gained a year, he did an extra push-up. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. I still dance with her at every party. I still rock and roll with her. Channel 11 did an interview on her, 105-year-old Nana from Brooklyn. They did an interview, Channel 11. They came to the party. It was awesome. She's such a beautiful lady. She's the sweetest thing you're ever going to meet. And the stories that she has is so great. She's got some good stories. In 105 years, she's seen a lot. So happy everybody came by tonight. We'll talk about anything you want. If you have any questions on animals or anything like that, you want to talk about the cars, the motorcycles, the military, whatever's going on in the world. Open conversation, Monday night hangout. If you want to see the animals, let me know too. I can flip the screen around and show you all the animals. I know you've seen them already. That's multiple lifetimes, John. She buried a husband and 2 sons, and then her house burnt down that her husband built her at like 102 years old, and she rebuilt the house. And the lady's always got a smile on her face. Always the jolliest person you're ever going to meet. You wouldn't even know she went through this stuff. Yeah, it's beautiful, Trenchy. It really is. Because there's nothing that gets her down. That's like how she probably lasted to 105 years old. Like nothing stresses her. She's still jolly. She buried 2 sons, a husband, her house burned down, and who knows what else went on in her life. And she was still the sweetest, happiest person you're ever going to meet. So I think that has to do a lot with 105 years old. She just took life. She took the punches as they came and she rolled with them and got back up. Yeah. I never knew anybody who was 105 in my life, really. I knew people that reached 100, but never 105. So let's do a little dance for Nana. 105 years old. And I'm going to dance with her every time we have a party. The pop will be dancing with her and videoing me and her. She calls me her boyfriend. I'm her boyfriend. I'm the one that takes care of her at the parties. I'm the one that dances with her. I'm the one that puts her in the car, takes her out of the car. I see somebody else just came in the house. He's sitting in the sidelines in the background watching out. Or you can let us know who's here. So we can shout you out. We got some good people in the house, good family members. If you could smash that thumbs up button, I'll do a little disco dance for you. With the disco light. I love that light that goes around. Yeah, not even only my family. I never knew anybody, I don't think, in my life that lived to 105 years old. God bless her. And she's still dancing on the dance floor. She's still hanging out. She's still having a few drinks. If you watch the Channel 11 interview, they said, what made you last till, this long? And she said, a shot of brandy with her Scottish accent. A shot of brandy every night. Made her last. And I'm sure just not stressing, just rolling with the punches and getting back up. The Papa is in the house Monday night, chilling with the Papa, rocking and rolling with the disco light. That rhymed, actually. That rhymed. Thank you, everybody, for coming by. I really appreciate it. It's awesome. I haven't seen Cindy with coffee in a while. I think she's been busy working and editing videos. Angela, I'm so glad that she came by. John, Trenchy, JJ. So happy everybody passed by. It's awesome. Really appreciate it. Love hanging out with the family, talking, dancing, hanging out. So Monday night hangout. You guys hear that waterfall in the background? Does it come up on the live? You hear that running water from the tank? To me, it's kind of soothing. I love that running water. Yeah, baby. Did you see that video I put out today with the other turtle? You hear it? Good. You like the sound of running water? I love this water. It's relaxing to me. Not everybody likes it. Some people are noise, but I like the sound of running water. Just like I like the sound of a crackling of a fire pit. Like when it starts getting real hot and it starts cracking, the fire pit, I love the sound of that too. And running water. I'm a nature guy. I'm an outdoors guy. I love all that outdoor stuff. Thank you, Trenchy. I appreciate it. I got no other snakes. I only got Jake right now. I've had a lot of snakes through my life. I'm thinking about getting another ball python. But I've had rainbow boas. Yeah, I think you told me that the last time. That makes you pee. Somebody else said that too. I don't know if it's you. Somebody else told me that. Who was that? I think it was Angela Critters, I think. I think Angela said it makes her pee. Angela, did you say it made you pee too, the sound of running water? I don't think we can talk about it. Angela might have to go. Maybe that's where she went. Maybe she went and peed with the sound of the running water. I think she said it to me the last time, I think. Let's see if we change this thing around with those. We'll get some more colors in there now. Some more colors. 8 thumbs up. We get the 10, baby. I'm gonna do an extra dance. I'm gonna rock and roll. John Travolta style with the boom, 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 boom. I'll be getting up for that dance. I'll be like boom, 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 boom. I'll be rocking. 8 thumbs up. 10 thumbs up, and we're gonna rock and roll. Even though I can't sit still anyway, I'm dancing all night. Love hanging out with the people, with the family. See, we got 4 strong in here. People popping in and out. Let me see if I can share this out. I'll text a few more people. Text a few more people to come into the lives. We can make some more family members, some more friends. We can get you some more people in here. I don't even know how to share out my live with all my people. I don't even know how to do it. I know I can put a post out, but I know there's a way to share the whole live out too with all your people. But I don't know how to actually do that. Yeah, I like the lights. I'm a disco guy, so. My friend, my cousin actually, he gave me that light. He knows I love the disco light. So when he heard I was going to start going live again, he's like, you take this light I bought you. I was like, thanks. My cousin Brian. He was in the live last time, I think. And his nephew Dylan were in the live last time. They came by. But they donated the light to the Animal Popper. I actually just got a plate, a heated plate, so I could add more water to my chicken coop. And he donated that to the Animal Popper too, my friend Brian. He bought the metal plate that goes under the big canister of water so this doesn't freeze. I also put a crock pot in there and turn that on so they have plenty of water, my chickens. I love Donna Summers still to this day. I love Donna Summers. She's got great music. I love Donna Summers. I love all that old school disco. I like the old school rap too. I love country music. I mean, I like all, me and Trenchy were talking about this the other night. I like almost all types of music. I just have to be, whatever mood I'm in is the mood I'm in. If I'm driving around the car, it might be one mood. If I'm going around dancing around, it's other music. Whatever my mood is really the music that I have on at that particular time, but I love all music. I really do. Music is like therapy to me. The animals and music is like therapy to me. That's what keeps me going through the rough times. Dancing around, hanging out with the animals. Unconditional love from the animals. Electric Soul Brother. Yes. Jamoni. Jamoni. Sugar Hill Gang. All those people back in the day. Love them. Even Roxanne. I know them all. Run DMC. And I love my country too. Kenny Rogers, Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash. I love my disco, Johnny O, TKA, Stevie B, Cynthia. I love all music. Like I said, depending on the mood I'm in, is the music that I'm listening to. Love those thumbs up. 8 thumbs up. Nice. The Animal Papa Studios. Hanging out with the family. Monday night hangout. Yes, I love Solid Gold. I love that show. Actually, John, you're going to laugh. On my TV right here, I don't even have a cable box. I got a TV antenna, and I still watch all the old school stuff. I watch Frasier, I watch Cheers. I still watch them all, because I got the antenna that they said wouldn't work after 9/11. Meanwhile, it still works in my basement over here. And I watch all the old school programs. Frasier, Cheers, everything. The old crime stories. I watch them all. Same old channels I got. I don't have a cable box. I got the antenna. And I love my old programs. Still love them. Those thumbs up. That's awesome. I guess there's 2 people in the background. I see Trenchy and John are talking. I don't know if Angela's still here or she's just hanging out. She usually says goodbye though. Unless there was something going on. She had to run. See another person just popped in the house. Let us know who's here. Or you can sit in the background like I said, but oh, there's one person pops in, pops out, pops in, pops out. I mean, I don't care because it's views. Get some extra views and some extra time, but just hang out, talk, make conversation. No, I know you're there, Trenchy. I know you're still there, my brother. I know John's still there. I know there's 2 people in the background. I don't know if Angela was still there or she had to go. She usually says goodbye when she leaves, but she might have had to run. Or she just got it running in the background. Maybe she's baking or cooking something. She's always baking or cooking something. She's a great lady. You guys got to check out her channel. She's really a great lady. Yeah, Trenchy's always shoveling over there. We haven't got any crazy snowstorms over here yet either. We got a dusting or 2, which I shoveled the whole block. Because I have I have older people that live on my block, so I basically shovel half the block. Once I'm out there with the shovel, I don't want to see them have to come do it, so I just shovel the whole block. Five people in the house. I hear you, Trenchy. I hear you. I got you. You gotta take care of the inside too and the outside. This housework, I got you. So what else is new? What else is going on? Trenchy had to shovel himself out of that house, I think. In that Syracuse. Snowing for 3-4 days at a time. He's gonna have to make a tunnel. I just want to check out one thing over here. be right back. Hold on, let me read that last comment. Hold on one sec. I hear you, John. In 1979. That's who we all hung out with back then, was our grandmothers and our mothers. Those are the good old days. When life was simpler, much better times. In my opinion, in these days. I hear you. Trenchy, what happened to you over there? You got stuck with the garage door? Hold on one sec. Garage door wouldn't shut right. I hate when things like that happen. All right, good. You got it to shut right. All right, good. At least you got it to shut right. Those things always happen at the worst time. You got to run to do something quick, and all of a sudden you get stuck with something like that, where the door don't shut right, this falls on the floor. I hate when things like that happen. Like, it's usually when we're rushing to do something, though. If you think about it, we rush to do something, then we can't, and then it won't work for us the right way. I was just keeping an eye on that turtle over there. That one turtle didn't look so good. But he's alright. I don't know, he's doing some upside down trick over here, this guy. In between the thing and the other thing. But he's good now. Worried for a second about him. Oh, the dog kept on getting out. Yeah, that's not cool. You don't want the dog to get caught out there. Lose its scent with the snow or something like that. Get lost to be out there in the woods. You have to be out there all night looking for him. Yeah, I hear you. We don't want that happening. So you got it fixed? It's working now? You got it working right? I hear you, John. I got you, John. Trenchy needs his own pad, his own spot. So, John, you know Dyker Heights? You know the Christmas lights? I know you know all parts of Brooklyn. Were you ever stationed over here? In this area? Yes, Trenchy, you're right. A lot of people have it worse. You're 100% right about that. That's the way I look at everything. That's a good attitude, Trenchy. That's why I love you, buddy. Gotcha, John. Never been to the lights, but you've been stationed over here. I got you. You've been all over the world. Because I know they got an army base over by me. There's an army base over here on one side of the bridge. There's an army base, and then on the other side of the bridge, there's another army base. There's 2 army bases by me. My family used to live on the block of one of them. We owned a lot of houses on one block, and my whole family grew up there. And the army base was right there, so we used to hang out with all the army base kids. We'd hang out on the army base. We'd go in the pool. We'd swim. The guys would let us right in. They knew us. It was actually cool. They had a beautiful pool. We had a bowling alley over there. all different stores. It's like its own little world on the base. We used to hang out on there a lot. I still go there sometimes because I know a lot of people that live on the base. One of my cousins actually wasn't even in the army. Yeah, that one. That's the one. One of my cousins wasn't even in the army and he still rented a house on base because he knew people over there. Were you ever stationed over there, Fort Hamilton? All right, good. That turtle's fine. I think that's something wrong with that turtle for a second. I was worried for a second. But now he's up taking the sun. He's good. Yeah, it would have been good, nice. You would have loved this neighborhood. You probably wouldn't have wanted to leave this neighborhood with all the Italian restaurants, pizzerias, coffee shops, discos, bars. It's on 3rd Avenue is one of the biggest bars and restaurants. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records at having the most bars and restaurants in the shortest stretch. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records, and that's right by the Army base. You would have had a good time in this neighborhood. A lot of people love this neighborhood. A lot of them try to stay. They don't want to leave. They want to do their term here. But when the time is up, the time is up. There's a school, a public school over here that's where they go to school, so they come and go. They stay for a while, then they go. But some of them try to stay here as long as they can. They love the neighborhood. It's still like an old school neighborhood still. It's not the same as it was 30, 40, 50 years ago, but it's still a neighborhood. Give me 1 sec, I'll be right back. I gotta stand up and just stretch this back out for 1 second. So I'm back. So Trenchy, is the snow gone away over by you? Did it melt or is it still there? You were convinced not to go to the city? Who convinced you not to go? I mean, if you come down, you gotta come down like with a few friends. You don't want to come down by yourself. But it's not that crazy as everybody makes it out to be. Everybody makes it worse than it is. It's not so bad. Like you said, it could be definitely worse. Hold on, that goes away quick though. Let me read that again. Oh, the snow, it's not really sticking, gotcha, but it's still snowing. That's crazy how much snow you people get out there. And one of your caretakers, I got you. I got you, Trench. Some nights people come on these streams, and some nights you don't see too much action. I'm glad you and John came by, and I see two other people in here in the backgrounds running it for me, so that's cool. But sometimes we get more people in here. Light snow on and off. So no crazy snow coming right now. That's all right. You had enough already. I know you were shoveling for a while. January, February, and what? Even into March, you probably still get snow, right? I think Angela Critters had to go, I think. I haven't seen her saying anything. She's usually funny too, Angela. She makes. I think it's only down to us two now. I think that's the number. I think I see 2 or 3 people. Yes, usually up like March. You don't still get snow in April, I don't think. I mean, you might get something here, maybe there. John Steele, do you like those cartoons? Bears and Woody Woodpeckers and Donald Ducks and Daffy Ducks and the Walt Disney ones? Are you into those type of things? 'Cause I know you're into art, so those animated cartoons are kind of like artwork, animated artwork. That's why I like them. That's why I love those old school cartoons. I'm gonna try to put out some more black and white movies too, and things like that, like Gulliver's Travel and some of those old movies I'm gonna put out. Do you like those? Like really like them, or you just doing it to show the support for me? Or you actually into them? Do you like those cartoons? Are you into them? Some people watch it just to, show love and support, and some people actually enjoy them. You like Popeye? I love Popeye. Popeye's a man. I love Popeye. I love it. They're always fighting over olive oil, Popeye. Him and Pluto over there. Pluto. Yeah, me too, Trenchy. I'm into all that storytelling and like animation. I love it. I gotta try to make something graffiti animation. Put out my own thing with some graffiti animation or something. That would be pretty cool with the disco lights around it. I might do something back here on this wall. I might do like a brick wall, old school brick wall, maybe with like a fire hydrant and a dog, and like the Animal Papa sign over here. Like a painted brick wall I might do. With my cousin. I got my cousin down here. Me and him got to do it. We'll do a brick wall with like a fire hydrant and a dog and then a big Animal Papa sign. I think it would be cool. So when I do the live streams, you'll be able to see the brick wall and the Animal Papa sign behind it. I think it would probably be cool. What do you guys think? You think it would be good? Yeah. I'm going to put out some more Betty Boops too. Oh, I didn't see that last comment. Yeah, exactly, Trenchy. I do love Popeye, but you're a little younger, so that's what we grew up on. So I understand your age group not. Some of them like them, actually. It's funny, though. Some of my audience is your age group. Like that's the group that kind of likes them. And then my age group, mine and John's age group. What do you think about the brick wall back here? And the Animal Papa side with a little like fire hydrant with a dog. Maybe the Papa chilling in the picture. For the live streams. Yeah, you think so, Trench? Think it'll be cool, right? I think they made a Popeye movie, but I actually didn't really love that Popeye movie. But actually, there's a long history on Popeye. A real guy, Popeye. Yeah, exactly. That's where they come from. Did you see any of the black and white movies, John or Trenchy? The ones I put out, one's The Great Rupert, that's a Christmas story. Yeah, Robin Williams one was good. And I put out The Gangs in New York, that's a good movie, it's all black and white. Mutiny in the Big House is a nice movie about a guy that goes to jail. And there's a Mickey Rooney one. Mickey Rooney's good. It's a good old movie. Did you see the ones that I have out in the playlist? I got like 5 of them out. I'm gonna put more out. But there's Mutiny in the Big House. It's about an older convict with a younger convict that comes in. It's a good black and white movie. I got the First Chance, the boxing movie, black and white. I got The Streets of New York, which is a black and white. I got a Mickey Rooney one, which is a really cool black and white movie about a tough little kid. I got a couple of black and whites out that are cool. I think I see, is there 6 people in here now, I think? If you're here, say hello. Yeah, they're good. You might enjoy them. They're all black and white movies. I love all black and white movies. There's a lot of good ones. Did you ever see the movie, what's the name of it? With Father Flanagan? It's about a boys' home. It's a black and white movie. He runs a boys' home with all street kids. And he turns them all in when they run it like a government. And he's a priest. What's the name of that movie again? I forget the name of it. It's a black and white. The old Twilight Zone there, that's a good one. I love black and white movies actually better than the newer movies. I mean, there are new ones that I do like. But this day and age, I don't see them making such great ones. The old black and whites, it seems crazy, but if you actually watch them, they actually got great storylines behind them. Once you get past it, they're in black and white, and you just follow the storyline. That's why Trenchy would probably like them. They got great storylines. Real life storylines they have. About families and real life like problems and things that actually go on. I don't know if you guys love the Rocky movies, but I love all the Rockies. I love the first one the best though, with Mickey. I think I cried when Mickey actually died. The Twilight Zone is a great one. Humphrey Bogart, that's a classic. Dead End. 1937. I gotta look that one. I gotta try to find that one in a collection and put it out. 1937. The Dead End. I gotta remember that one. I gotta try to put that one out. That's a great movie. I forgot about that one. Thanks for reminding me about that one. Yeah, I like all the Rockies too, Trenchy. But the first one I love, the one where, yeah, I love it. I think I love it, John. The one where he killed Mickey. I wanted to go through the TV at Apollo. I think I cried. I loved Mickey, the old man. The Dead End. I gotta write that down. Hold on one second. 1937, The Dead End. I gotta write that down. The Dead End. Bogart. Yeah, I had to write that down. Yeah, Clubber Lang, him. I wanted to go right through the TV. I remember coming out of movies with my friends back in the day, watching that movie. We used to come outside duking it out. All of us, just beating each other up. I don't know what age I was when they came out, but about 15 probably. Why you ducking me, man? Why you ducking me? What about the one where he fights the kid that he trained? What was his name? And then they're outside the bar, and the kid's walking away thinking he beat him, and he said, I got one more, I got one more. And then he just lit him up. He just lit up the kid that he trained. That kid thought he was a tough guy. His head got too big for him. Rocky had to put him in his place. Little dance. Tommy Guns. That's him. Trenchy knows all this stuff. Tommy Guns. Rocky had to put him back in his place. You had to take him out. He said, I got one more, kid. I got one more. Come on, one more. They lit him up. Oh, 79, the Guardian Angels. They're still around, John. They're still around, those Guardian Angels. I forget that guy's name, but he's all over the news now. He works with the cops. He cleans up the city still. Back in those days, though, they didn't like them. But now they're actually starting to use them a little bit. 79, the Guardian Angels. They're still around. Curtis, that's him. Curtis Silva. Yeah, that's him right there. Curtis. He still runs the Guardian Angels. He's older now. When they started that in 79, they were young guys. And the cops really weren't for them. They didn't like them. But now they kind of work with them a little bit. They use them to their advantage to find out information, things like that, I think. But back in 79, they thought they were a bunch of, troublemakers or something. Yeah, I love those Rockies, though. Those old Rockies are great movies. What other movies back in those days? That era with some good movies in that era. I don't know if John Steele, I didn't show John. I know Trenchy knows. John, this was my grandfather. He was in a lot of iconic movies in the 80s. You see his face, he could play a tough guy, he could play a businessman, and he could play a judge. He had the face for everything. He worked for MGM. And he was in all these movies that I'm going to put him out in small clips. Because he was in small clips. But he was in like the Duracell commercials. He was in McDonald's commercials. He was in a lot of stuff. Yeah, I know I showed Trenchy. But I know John didn't see it. But that's him right there. Sal Monte. John, look, he still had the beeper number. He had the beeper number back then. No cell phone. He had the beeper. The beeper number. That's before cell phones, Trenchy. Everybody carried their beepers on them. And you had to find the payphone. You had to find the payphone. You'd be like, yo, you're asking your friend, you got a quarter? You got a quarter? What payphone works in the neighborhood? You had to go to the payphone and get the beeper out, look at the number. Sometimes the girls would write love you on there and these numbers. They'd send codes and messages through the beeper. That's before cell phones. I remember when the first cell phones came out, they were in the cars, and they had the big flip phones. They were like this big, they'd flip open, like this. And they had the car phones, the big ones. Those are the good. That's my era, that's the era I love. The good old days when times are much simpler. And people's word actually meant something. And people cared for each other a little more than now. Now they run you right off the road, they don't even care. 4 people in the house. 8 thumbs up. Let's do a little dance for the people, for the family, the Amo Papa Studios family. Yeah, that's most of us, Trenchy. Hold on, I read the whole comment. Let me see what the whole comment said. This thing don't turn on me. Yeah, I hear you, Trenchy. I like what I like and don't like what I don't like. Me too. Did you ever see the old movie with Jake LaMotta, the boxer? What's the name of that? Raging Bull. You ever see Raging Bull? John might have seen that movie. Trenchy, maybe you've seen it. Raging Bull. Jake LaMotta was from my neighborhood. He was a boxer. Great movie. Larry, shut that dog up, Larry. Shut that dog up. You seen it, John? It's a good movie, Raging Bull. It's a classic. Shut that dog up, Larry. When he's going in for a fight, the dog was barking and trying to get some sleep. He's like, shut that dog up, Larry. Good movie, great movie, classic. Trenchy, you teach me about the new ones. I'll teach you about the old ones. I'm telling you, you love storyline stuff, Trenchy. You would love these old black and white movies once you got past the black and white because they all have great storylines behind them. Just get past that black and white and just start listening to them and following the story. And I'm telling you, you'd be impressed. They had great storylines behind them. Real life storylines. Trenchy's a tough one. Yeah, I seen that too, John. Yeah, I love black and white movies too. I love them, Angela. I love the black and whites. Raging Bull, all the old movies. Trenchy's tough though. He's a young guy. He knows his stuff though. He likes what he likes. I got some good ones on the channel, Angela. I don't know if you've seen them. I got about 5. I'm gonna put out a couple more. I know you. You know your stuff. You're a young guy who knows his stuff. All the way back, you know too. Did you watch the ones on the channel, Trenchy? The Thin Man series. I'm not sure I know that one, Angela. You got me with that one. Trenchy might know that one, the Thin Man series. I hear you, Trenchy. You can't know it all. The only way you learn is by listening to people like Angela Critters. She got me with that one too. Yeah, no, I hear you, John. I gotta check it out. Sometimes they tell me I can't do it, but then I fight them on it. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. Depending. I gotta do some research on it and see if I can even get it. If I can get it from somewhere. I've uploaded some of them, but sometimes you can even upload ones, and even if there's a copyright on it, the people might let you leave it on the channel, so your family can watch it, but they won't let you make the money off it. They'll take the revenue from it. I'm kind of into that stuff now. I did my homework and research on a lot of that stuff now. But sometimes, like, the Bells of St. Mary, I had that one, was an old black and white. I had it for a while, but then they actually took that one. They take some. Sometimes the owners will let you use it on your channel. They'll take the revenue. Sometimes they don't want to let you use it. But for the most part, you just got to do the research and the homework on it. Yeah, they definitely will. You got to do your homework on that stuff. Hold on, I didn't see that last comment. It was a memorable experience with my grandfather because most of the time he was in them. And when my friends used to say, I'd be like, oh, there's my grandfather. They'd be like, yeah, right. And then I'd bring him to my house right here because he lived right across the street from me back then. He's passed away over 20-something years. And then they'd meet him. I'd introduce him to him. But he was in like mostly all the iconic movies in the 80s. They loved him. He didn't start that career. He was a real estate guy. And he started that career later on in life, and MGM loved him. The lady used to come over to the house, his manager, and I guess his face fit all the different parts. So that's why they liked him. They used to call him for everything. So, you see the list of the movies that he was in. And they were all the iconic ones from the 80s. Small parts. Like, I don't know if you've seen that clip I put out about Wall Street, when Gordon Gekko's giving the speech in the meeting, and my grandfather's one of those guys that is sitting right there in a shareholder meeting. Then he was in the other one with Cher. He walked right past Cher. He had small parts, but he had a lot of small parts in a lot of big movies. So he did get residuals. He did make money with it, and he had some big friends in that industry. But he's been dead. He passed away over, my father's almost 22 years, so he's probably, less, passed away before him. So maybe about 15, 20 years he passed away, but he did that in the older years of his life, which was pretty cool. But like you said, yeah, it was a good childhood experience, because half my friends didn't believe me. I'd be like, that's my grandfather, until I actually introduced them. And then they believed me, but he was in like the commercials, the Duracell commercials, McDonald's commercials, the Dunkin' Donuts commercials that came on. Like, he was the old guy that was sitting in the chair for a lot of, I think the Dunkin' Donuts, time to make the donuts. Yeah, I gotta find all the clips and then I'm gonna end up putting them out. Small clips. He kind of fits into my my channel anyway. The animals I love, they're always going to be on my channel, and all the outdoor adventure stuff. But with the cartoons and the old black and white movies, my grandfather's stuff kind of fits right in. Yeah, that's what I figured. That'd be, cool. It kind of fits into the Animal Papa Studios, like, it kind of fits right in to the whole thing of the channel. What's that movie that you said, Angelo? The Thin series. I never heard of that one. I have to look it up. But what's the exact name of that one? I missed it before. I'll have to go back on the thing. Back into the chat and look at it. I gotta plug you guys in over here. Hold on one second. When I showed the animals before, I forgot to plug it back in. I don't want it to die out on me. Now we're green. We're charging again. We're back in. But what other good movies were out there? There's a lot of good movies out there. I love the ones from that era, though. And I love the old black and white ones. I love them. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Angela, did you ever see the Bells of St. Mary? Where I was talking to Trenchy and John. Or the one with Father Flanagan with the boys' home. And he's a priest. I forget the name of that one. Those are two classics that I love. Raging Bull I love, of course. I put the Big Chance out, which is the black and white, old black and white, they're boxing on the channel. I put, what was that, The Streets of New York was another good movie I put out. There was a Mickey Rooney movie that I put out. So I'm going to keep on adding to the collection. And putting out my grandfather's small clips, putting out the animals, doing these streams. And of course, putting out my kids and stuff on the dirt bikes and quads and on, you know, tubing and stuff on the water, fishing. Just an all-around fun channel, fun family channel with some studio work involved with the movies and cartoons. 5 people in the house. 2 people, I guess, are sitting in the side, in the background, behind the scenes, which is cool too. Hopefully I'm giving them a little entertainment with a little dancing. You see me ice skating, John? I was a hockey guy. I was a hockey player back in the day. Do I skate like a hockey player? A lot of people say that you can tell that I skate like a hockey player. Yeah, that's my house in the country. I got a little house in the country in the woods. That's in front of the house. I shovel it. It's frozen right now, actually, but I'm in Brooklyn. But I love ice skating. That was one of my real things that I loved to do back in the day was ice skate. I still love the ice skate. I love hockey and basketball. Those are my 2 sports that I like. And we're going to do some streams, me and my son, Junior. When it gets a little warmer out, we're going to start streaming, but we're going to play basketball, me versus him. I used to be able to hold my own with him. Now I got to put up a good fight to hold my own. He usually beats me every time, and he's really good. He's got some nice moves. Hold on, Trench. Oh, that was John. Hold on one sec, John. You did break your face, or you would break your face if you did it? I wasn't sure if you said you did break your face doing it, or if you did, it would break your face. I got you. So I guess you don't like the ice skate then. Listen, everybody's got their thing. Like Trench, he knows what he can do. Everybody knows their boundaries of what they can do. Take care, Angela. It was great seeing you again. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. Love you. Good night. Take care and God bless. And thank you again for coming by. Appreciate it. See you next time, Ange. Angela's a great lady, great channel. Check her out. She got those great food that's going to make you hungry every time you watch it. She's baking and cooking. Stay frosty, like Trenchcoat would say. Jumping out of a helicopter is Daredevil. One thing, right? I'll ride dirt bikes. John Singer by Ange too. I'll do all that stuff. But when my ex-wife and my cousin and a couple of my other cousins, 2 of my other cousins went to go jump out of a plane, I said, "Nah, I'll watch the kids. I'll stay on the ground. In the air is not my thing. I don't want to jump out of no plane. But I'll rock a dirt bike. I'll rock a boat, a jet ski, ice skates, roller skates, motorcycles, but I'm more on the ground. Up there in the air, I don't know, I get a little nervous myself. So everybody's got their own thing that they like doing and know their boundaries of what they want to do and what they don't want to do. Me, I don't love planes, and I don't like especially jumping out of planes unless I really have to. Unless it's going down, then give me the parachute. But I ain't doing it for fun. I'm going to show you something. Hold on one sec. I'm going to get you the old school roller skates that I used to use. Not even roller blades. These are the ones I still use if I wear them. Hold on one second. Let me show you. Hold on. The old school Rydell's. Remember the old school Rydell's? Remember these? These are the ones I used to rock. 4 with the stopper. Old school leather. Old school leather skates. Rydell's. Those are the ones, classic Rydell's. Those are the old school ones everybody used to use back in the day. If I go out on skates with the kids, I wear those still. They rock those new ones. I don't rock those new skates. I rock the old school Rydell's with the 4 wheels. I can even power slide them like back in the old days. I gotta watch now though because the bones break a little bit. A little power slide, I might throw a hip out or something. I might throw the hip out on a power slide or something. But that video you seen of me ice skating, I was going, I was throwing that snow up in the air, rocking those skates. And I think that was like last year too. That was like at 50 years old. I was rocking those bad boys. Tranchi, thank you, my friend. I don't know if you know how to do it. You gotta let me know how I can share the streams out to all my people. I got a big family out there, but I don't think they're all getting the stream. I gotta share it right out on them, or maybe put a post out. I know you young guys know all this stuff about this computer stuff. Me, I'm lucky I know how to turn it on. Little disco, John Travolta, Studio 54. We need some more discotheques. I seen you put it on the community page for me. Thank you, Trenchy. I seen that today, actually. I was scrolling through and I seen it. I tapped on it and it was me. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. We can go do a little dance with Trenchy for that one. Yeah, exactly, John. Trenchy, you're more savvy than me, buddy. I guarantee it. What about Die Hard? You guys like the movie Die Hard? I think, in my book, it's one of the best ones, Die Hard. But Trenchy, let's hear what Trenchy's got to say. I know Trenchy either likes it or dislikes it. But Die Hard was a good movie with Bruce Willis. I actually love that movie. I'm trying to think of all the ones that are my likes. And then I got to see if Trenchy likes the same ones. You like Die Hard, Trenchy? Good, I picked a good one that you liked. That's it, I picked a good one, Die Hard. That was a great movie, classic, loved it. Weapon, that's a great one too, Trenchy. Trenchy knows them all. He's got that library in his head. He knows all the good ones. What else? I gotta think about some more of these good ones that we got going on. I can actually go look at my grandfather's list right here because he had a lot of good ones. Let me see if it reminds me of any of these ones. Let me put the light on for a sec here. I can't see this thing. Let me see. Moonstruck. You like that one? Trenchy and John? Yes, John, he's got an old soul. These are the ones my grandfather was in. Moonstruck, Wall Street, Quick Change, Jungle Fever, Woman of Honor, Used People, Ghost, Bronx Tale, Out for Justice. That's another good one, Out for Justice. The Pickle, never heard of that one. Strangers Among Us, Barbarians to the Gate, Faithful, Clockers, New York Undercover he was in, I guess. Forget Paris, Godfather 3, Die Hard 3. He was in Die Hard 3, my grandfather. I gotta look for that one, Die Hard 3. Law and Order, Girls, Shot, I'm Not a Rappaport, whatever that is, Sleepers, Men in Black, that was another good movie. Devil's Own, Donnie Brasco, Kiss Me Guido, Path to Paradise, One Life to Live. That was I think that was like what is that? A soap opera. One Life to Live, right there. Jungle to Jungle, Ghostbusters, Sopranos, Bosses of Bosses, Goodfellas, Flirting with Disaster. Yeah, these are the ones that my grandfather was in. I gotta look them all up. Boss of Bosses, Goodfellas, Flirting with Disaster, City Hall, New York Undercover was a show, I think. Friends was definitely a show. Big Daddy, Flawless, Crossroads, The Beat. And the commercials that he was in are Old Friendly's commercials, Conspiracy Theory, Duracell Battery, McDonald's, what other one? Pergament, how about that? Pizza Hut, Lottery, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Dunkin' Donuts, Roadrunner, Alka-Seltzer commercial. Yeah, he was in basically all of these. All those ones that you just mentioned. He was pretty much in all of them. That's what I meant by that. He's in most of all the iconic movies of like the 80s. He's got small parts in them though, but I gotta try to find all those little small clips and put them out on the short side. Yeah, all those ones, you mentioned them all. You got them all down. There's a few of them in there I didn't know that he was in, but that was the good ones. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start throwing out the clips. That was interesting French. Trenchy, I mean. That was an interesting movie. I found one that you liked. It's hard to get Trenchy to actually like one because he likes them or dislikes them. I found one that he actually likes. Trenchy. If you got somebody that just came in, let us know who you're here. Say hello to. Say hello. If he wants to shout you out, we'll shout you out. If not, you sit back in the background and just listen. But we're talking about different movies of the 80s. Iconic movies. But yeah, I'm gonna start throwing them out, John. Some of those small clips of my grandfather. I gotta run the movie and then find the clip. I did a couple of them. I did Wall Street. I did Ghost. I threw a couple of the clips out there already. I hear you, Trenchy. I made you think twice about that one. If you liked it or you didn't like it, I made you think twice about that one. You're like, oh, before I say that, let me go check it out. But John, yeah, I'm gonna start throwing some of those small clips out there. I can't throw the whole movie out there because I'll definitely be copyrighted. Even some of the small clips I get copyrighted on, and some of them they let me have. It's weird. And I'm only putting my grandfather out. I'm about to tell them. I'm only putting my grandfather out. I'm not putting the whole thing out. But sometimes they still copyright me on a small clip. I've learned how to work with YouTube, though, on certain things. And the copyright people, I've learned how to work with some of them. So I wasn't lying about all the iconic ones. I basically never lie. Sometimes people don't like when I speak the truth, because sometimes I have no filter. I just speak the truth straight out. If I'm passionate about something or I believe in something, that's the way I am. So it's either you like me or you don't like me. That's the way it usually goes. People that like me love me, and the ones that don't, who cares? But yeah, but start putting some of those clips out. I just gotta find them and do some research and some homework on them. They're not so easy to find. He had them on reel-to-reels. But those, he had the other movies on reel-to-reels. He had those on VHS, I think. Became your favorite one, Donnie Brasco? So you're not the biggest Socrazy. You like the Donnie Brasco ones. Yeah. What I was thinking about doing too, because I also know that you could do this. I was gonna give a little, a little, what's it called? A little like review on the movie. What I think about it, when I don't think about it, how the actors are, and also tell about my grandfather being in it, and then putting the clip out. So that it makes it a little different. It changes around. It makes it a little more educational, because sometimes then they don't bother you on that. If you change it around a little bit. I see 5 people in the house. You just came in, smashed that thumbs up so I can do a little dance for you. A little disco dance. A little dance. Smash that button. Turn that 8 into a 9. If you got a channel, that's a good idea, right, Trenchy? That's what I thought. A good idea. Because then they can't say nothing. But if you want me to shout you out, we'll shout you out. If you're in the background, back scenes, that's cool too, just watch it. We'll do a little dance for whoever just came in. A little dance. Whether they're hanging, a little John Travolta with the finger, a little Studio 54. Smash that thumbs up. Please put that 8 to a 9. We need 10, and I'll do a nice dance. But yeah, Trenchy, I think that'll work if I do a little like short review. I guess I would call it. See, I mean, that'll definitely work, I think. From what I read up on it, that should work. We're back to 4 in the house. Somebody's sitting in the background watching. There was 2 sitting in the background, but somebody pops in and pops out. Which I love those people too, because at least we're getting a little watch time and a little views. Yeah, I love Bronx Tale. I love it. Palmieri. I don't know how much I like Chaz Palmieri anymore, though. Some of his outlooks on life, I thought he's a different type of guy. But I do love that movie. He's got a podcast, too. He's talking, he's streaming. He's on YouTube these days. I was telling Trenchy too the other night, my cousins own bars over here, so I might start streaming in some of those bars. Yeah, add that one to the list. You'll like it. Check it out. And tell us what you think. If you like it, you don't like it. Moonstruck was another good movie. You gotta watch that one. It's pretty funny, actually, Moonstruck. You'll definitely laugh. How's my turtle over here? How's he doing this guy? All right, he's sleeping right now. Good. Before he was acting a little weird, but I think he was just really just hanging out. I got nervous for a second. I love these animals. It's like my sanctuary with these animals. Unconditional love they give you all the time. No headaches, no drama. That's why I love the animals. Are you guys into cars? Classic cars? You like classic cars, anybody? I just picked up a nice truck. A 63 Chevy. Extensive list. Trenchy's got them all in the library. Right in his head. He knows them all. He can do reviews. He can do his own reviews. That's what you should do, Trenchy. You should put out reviews on all these different movies. Give your opinion on all these different movies, good or bad. If you like them, you don't like them. You don't know much about cars? All right. But you definitely know about movies, so you should do some reviews on some movies. Put out some nice reviews. Yeah, that's what I like, the older cars, the classics. I just picked up a 63 Chevy C10. Yeah, I like Mustangs too. I like the older Mustangs. No, I know you do reviews. I know you write things on them, right? Are you shy to put your face on camera, or you do that too? Called Catholic Lounge? That's an awesome name. That is so cool. He's got a lot of nice classics over there and the strip club. Catholic Lounge. I need to meet that guy. He sounds like he's up my alley, that guy. Why didn't I see them? I gotta go check. I gotta go look. I gotta go look more. I don't know why I didn't see them. I gotta go look. I gotta go look. I gotta go look at the other ones. Whatever ones pop up on me, I watch. But sometimes they don't all pop up. I don't know what goes on sometimes. I don't know. YouTube won't give me all the notifications. Sometimes. I gotta go back in and look. I definitely gotta go back in and check it out. The ones that pop up, I usually watch. I got you. That's why. I had to go on to your channel and actually go searching through there. I gotta show the love back. And I want to see some of these reviews because I know that they're definitely going to be interesting because I know you know what you're talking about. Someone's popping in and popping out. Yeah, I know you said that to me. Don't worry about watching them. But I'm interested. That's what you said to me the first time you met me, where you didn't really care about that. But I'm interested. I want to see them. I want to check them out. That's a, is it reconnecting on your end? Because it keeps on reconnecting for some reason on my end. That never happens to me. I don't know what's going on over here. All I know how to do is push the reconnect button, but at least it's going back, I think. Is everybody still with me? It's back. So it's doing it on your end too. That's a little crazy. I don't know what's going on. That never happened to me before. I usually got good service right here. That third person's in here. You want me to do a little dance? Whoever that third person is in the background, smash that thumbs up, break that button for me, please. Every 10, we'll do a little longer dance. We got a channel, we'll shout you out. But we're just hanging out in the background, like I keep on saying, that's cool too. But I love to talk to you, meet you, shout you out if you got a channel. But we just laying around relaxing and watching, that's cool too. Little John Travolta, Disco 86th Street, Studio 54. The Cadillacs with the white wall tires and the red top roofs. Love those old Cadillacs, me. I love old Cadillacs. I love old anything, really. I love the old stuff. The old movies, the old cartoons, the old cars, the old dirt bikes, the old motorcycles. I love all the old vintage stuff. And I love my animals, and I love the outdoors. I'm an outdoors guy. I love being outdoors in the fresh air, in the wilderness, in the woods. I'm a Brooklyn guy, but I love the country too. My favorite type of car? That's a good question. Well, since I just bought a 63 Chevy C10 with a 350, it's got headers in it, small block motor. So I'd say right now, that's my favorite car, the 63 Chevy. But I do love Cadillacs. I'm a Cadillac guy. But I love a lot of the old vintage cars. Every time I see one, I kind of fall in love with them. I love GTOs, the old Corvettes, the old Mustangs. I love all the old vintage cars. I even love the old Model T Fords. Back like the ones that were in the movies, back in the old days. Look like they had the bicycle rim tires on there with the wood. Look at all the old Model Ts. I love them all, really. I love those old campers, the old Volkswagen campers. You ever see those? They got the pop-up roofs. They got like a little room inside them. They're cool. And I love stick shift. I love manual transmission, especially in a sports car. If I'm in a Cadillac, nah. I like to just pull the lever right down, put it in drive, sit back and relax. But I love cars and stuff like that. Thanks, friend. Thanks. I keep on calling you Frenchie. Trenchy. I told you a reason why I call you Frenchie. Yes, Grand Torrento, Clint Eastwood. I love Clint Eastwood. He's old now, but he was great in his day. What about PJ and the Bear? You remember that show with the truck driver with the bear? I think his name was PJ and the Bear. I love that one. For some reason, Clint Eastwood movie just reminds me of that one, PJ and the Bear. But I love all the Clint Eastwood movies too. Great movies. Gran Torino is a classic. Classic. Love Gran Torino. I gotta try to find that clip of my grandfather in Die Hard 3 and put that small clip out. I didn't even realize he was in Die Hard 3 until I just read that list to you guys. See, what do you think about these new movies that are out now? You're into the new movies? I don't watch much of the new movies, but I think that's the show I'm talking about, or the movie I'm talking about, BJ McKay and the Bear. I think that's the they had the movie or the show about him, I think that's the exact one. And they had the song, yeah. That's great. Reminiscing about the old days, the old songs and movies. I love all the old stuff, all the music, all the old music, all the old movies. Those are great days. Oh, that turtle just went for a dive right in the water. I heard him bounce right in the water. Not the lazy old guy up on the top. Eleanor on the bottom went for a dive right in the water. And this guy's just hanging out till he's lazy too, Eddie. You watched that with your grandmother too? Yeah, I know. I used to watch everything with my grandmother too. The TV be on in the kitchen while she was cooking. I don't even think she was watching. I think I was probably watching it. She was doing mostly cooking, but the TV be running in the background. Trying to think of some other ones. Let me see some other ones. Let me get some good ones. The mind goes blank sometimes. I gotta remind myself. And unfortunately, I need the light. I can't see nothing. Out for Justice was another good movie. Sleepers. Did you ever see Sleepers? That was a good movie too. I mean, these are all basically great movies. Those are definitely the days. I love those movies. The new movies I'm not so into. Those old ones I love. Sleepers was a great movie. Out for Justice was another great movie. We gotta get Trenchy's opinion on those. Trenchy, you like Out for Justice and the movie Sleepers? Do you like those too? Did you ever see them? I'd like to get your opinion on it. And I know you either like them or dislike them. And that's the way I am, but I like those two. You guys see those? I got you with two that you didn't see. Right, yeah, hold on. I didn't see that exactly. Right, that's one of his first ones. That's why I think I like all the first ones of a lot of things. It's when they keep on going on and on and on that I think they get less interesting as they make 3, 4, 5. I think they get less interesting. Mostly all the first movies, like even the Rocky. I love the first one. Like I love that movie. I could have cried during it. Then when they killed the Clubber Lang killed what's his face. Really, I want to go through the TV. But some of them really get you. But usually the first one is usually the best one, in my opinion. But I can't believe I got Trenchy. I got 2 movies that Trenchy didn't see. I never thought that would happen. Little disco dance. Oh, hold on. Trenchy, the snake is out. Let me show you. Hold on. The snake is out. I gotta show this to you. Hold on. I want to plug in with the battery and take you with me. All right. I got you plugged in. I'm taking you with me over here. The snake is out. Come on, focus. Trenchy, the snake is out. I told you he comes out at night. And then he starts exploring. That's when he hunts it. This thing keeps on backing out on me for some reason. He never does that. Jake eats small mice, small rodents. Jake likes to be on camera. He's not like Marty. He's a camera guy. He likes being on camera. I love when he comes out. I always say he never comes out when I'm live, but now he's out. So happy he came out. So people could see what he does. He's really cool. He explores around at night and hunts. And he's always looking for an escape route. But I got all these dumbbells. You see that? I got dumbbells. I got a hammer. I got wood. I got everything on top of there with the cage so he can't get out. But he's always looking to get out. That's what he's trying to do now. These guys are escape artists calling snakes. They used to be called rat snakes. The old name's a rat snake. And that's what they kind of eat. They kind of eat the stuff that's around the barns in the country and stuff. And Jake, no escape. No escape, Jake. He's always looking to escape, though. There's Jake, wrapped around the branch. He's so cool, this guy. Clockers, that's the one that my grandfather was into, Clockers. I didn't think anybody would have known that one. It's funny that John knows that movie. Is that a good one, John? I never watched that one before. I gotta watch it and get the part where my grandfather's in and put it out. Is it a good movie? You liked it? Oh, cool. I gotta watch it. I gotta find it. See 5 people in the house. Smash that thumbs up button if you can for me. Trenchy, you seen it? I didn't see that one. I didn't see that movie. Good movie? All right, 2 of you said it. That's 2 people for clockers. I gotta watch that movie. In the background, that's cool, like I said, but smash that thumbs up button. Break that button for me. We got Jake the Snake out exploring the tank at 9:45. Some nights he comes out, some nights he doesn't. Oh, maybe I did see it then, Spike Lee. I might have seen it. I might just not remember the name. I've seen a lot of movies and sometimes I don't remember the name. When you said Spike Lee, I probably seen it. You see Jake going along, Trenchy? He's about 4 feet, I think. Because the tank's about 4 feet long. He's stretching out right now. He's almost fully stretched out. He's got a little more to go. Really? Did they? I didn't even know that, John. He's almost 4 feet. So Barham Hills, they filmed it. I don't think that's far from me. Jake the Snake. I love this guy. Oh, I know exactly where it is. Yeah, I know exactly where that is. And now I think I know the movie too. I think I remember it. Oh, he's going back the other way now. Jake the Snake. It's weird. Some nights he comes out, some nights he doesn't come out. Well, you know what? I fed him last Monday. He might be due to eat right now. I think he is due to eat. I feed him like once a week. I think he is due to eat. I wanted to show you him out, Trenchy. I wanted to show you him out because he's pretty cool when he's out. You're welcome. Did you say you wanted to see him eat? I would have to go get one of the mice and thaw it out and take the top stuff all out. I mean, I don't care. If you want me to do it, I'll do it. I gotta try to hold the camera. Jake is about, I think, around 5, maybe 7 years old. I rescued him from somebody, and he was a couple years old, and I probably had him for about 5, so maybe about 7 years old, Jake. They last a good 20 years, 20-something years in captivity, as long as they're taken care of well. I try to mimic their surroundings to make it. Now, the mice are I could feed them live ones. I haven't really done it yet. But I feed him the thawed out ones. I thawed him out, and I just shake him in front of his face, and he just wraps them up. I got a couple of videos on it, too. Where you see him, I grab him and wrap up on him. I gotta do that maybe on one of the lives. Live feeding of Jake. He's probably out exploring. That's when he comes out hunting, is when he's like hungry. Like last night he wasn't out at all. Tonight he's out. I gotta do a live of Jake the Snake live feeding, but some people don't like it. That's why even on my videos I put a warning on it. Just for people that don't like it. But there he goes. Now he's stretching out. This thing's having a problem focusing tonight too for some reason. Yeah, he's about 4 feet. He's about the length of the tank. He's pretty much stretched out right now. He helped name the goldfish Hannibal. Hannibal. That's a good name, Trenchy. Hannibal. He's pretty much stretched out right there, so he's about 4 feet long. There's his head right there. There he goes back. I don't know why this dude's having a problem focusing tonight. It's driving me crazy. Yeah, it's just, you know, everybody's got to eat. It's a circle of life, unfortunately. I mean, if you think about it, we're the top predators. We eat everything. The goldfish, yeah, he's a crazy goldfish. I never had a goldfish that acted like that one. Well, I wanted to show you him anyway because I know you wanted to see him when he came out. That's why I showed it to him before when he was back there, but I think he was back there on the last stream too, but now he's out. I don't know, he's digging for something. The circle of life. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes. Everybody's got to eat. And Jake the Snake is out. I don't know what he's digging for over there. He's usually on the branches. When he climbs through the branches, he's really cool. He must have left something back over there. He's sniffing. Come on, focus. Yeah, exactly. He don't come out all the time. Unfortunately, when you work with animals, they never act the way you want them to act when you want to film them. You got to try to catch them off guard. Like Marty, Uncle Marty, he literally does not like being on the live streams of the camera. He goes and hides. Like right now, he's hiding somewhere. As soon as I shut this thing down, he'll be right next to me. But when I go on camera, he's goes right out of the picture. He knows. He knows, Trenchy. He definitely knows. He runs like a champion, and he's not happy when I run up on him with the camera. He like puts his head down, and he's mad at me. Then once the camera goes off, boom, he's back in my lap. Things have a problem focusing tonight. It's crazy. He's out right now, though. He's definitely out exploring. This thing is having major problems focusing now. Must be the Wi-Fi tonight, I don't know. I never have these technical difficulties usually. Marty is a Chihuahua miniature pinscher mix. He's the dog, Uncle Marty. And I got cousin Paulie, who's another dog. But he's kind of blind. He's 17 years old and he's blind and he goes to bed early. But he was my main man for years, Paulie. Now Uncle Marty's my man, but he takes off on me. Paulie used to not be camera shy. Paulie used to love the camera. He'd do spins. I got videos of him doing like spins, like standing up, 3 spins at a time, swimming in the lake, like an Olympic swimmer. He was better for the camera. Marty hates the camera. You got an Uncle Paulie. Well, that's Uncle Paulie and Uncle Marty. Those are my puppies. Those are my dogs. Those are my guys. Paulie used to be the man, but he's 17 years old now. He's getting old. And Uncle Marty just takes off. He hides. But Uncle Paulie used to love the camera. He'd do spins. He'd jump through the hula hoop. He'd do everything, Paulie. Paulie was awesome. I'm going to flip these back around. Going back over to the chair. I just sat on something over here. Plug his back in over here. But I wanted to show you that Jake, when he got out, because I know you were interested in seeing him the last time, but he was, you know, he was behind the thing, not doing too much. Tonight he's out. He's just out. Right now he's down doing the same thing. If he goes back up in the branch, I want to show you that because it's pretty cool. I try to set their enclosures up so that they're, you know, mimic their natural environment as close as possible. Those are my guys and girls, my animals. I gotta take care of them the right way. Thank you, Trenchy. Thank you, my friend. I can't believe nobody else popped in. We had Angels Praise, but all the other people didn't pop in tonight. I'm glad you guys stopped by. We have good conversations about the animals and the movies and the cartoons and everything under the sun. I'm going to run and get a quick drink because I talk so much, my mouth is dry. I'll be right back. One minute. I get a little something to drink. My mouth is dry. I talk too much. John, you work or you retired? I know you were in the military, but did you have a career after the military, or military was your career? Did you see that cartoon Terror on the Midway? The Superman one? Any of you guys? I love the name of that one, Terror on the Midway. I love that title. John, you retired, John? Or you still working? Yeah, I love the title, Terror on the Midway, and the whole, the way they wrote it and everything. I love the style. John, I don't know if you heard the last thing I was saying to you. I don't know if you're still here. But did you retire from the military and go to a different career? Are you still working or are you completely retired? See, somebody just popped in. You got a channel, you want to say hello? Shout you out. Want to join the conversation? We're talking about pretty much movies of the 80s and everything that has to do with life and the animals. Yeah, I think he might have stepped away too, Trenchy. I wasn't sure if it was buffering and he didn't hear me or he stepped away. So Trenchy, I guess that's your main hobby, right? The movies and the writing and the storytelling? Because you seem to know a lot about the creative end of that stuff. I like your opinions on those movies. You got some good input. Yeah, you got to work on that writing. But you got to be in the mood. What kind of writing do you do? Like, what kind of stories do you tell? Or is it mostly reviews? But if that's your passion, which I think it is, you got to take the bull by the horns because that seems like what you like to do. And somebody once told me that if you like what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. If you love what you do. That's the key. Sometimes you gotta work some jobs in between just to pay the bills, but you gotta do what your passion is. They're hard to make. Yeah, I don't really know much about those. What is it exactly, fan-made movies? Give me a little more of an explanation of exactly what it is, because I don't know exactly what that is. I wish that person that popped in, popped out, would smash that thumbs up. Break that button for me. Turn that 8 into a 9. What's the fan-based music exactly? Nah, you probably do it. You do them good. sure you do a great job because the stuff that you're saying right now to me is good and you're writing it. If you're talking, it probably even sounds better. That's cool. That's really cool. Take movies and music and put them together. Combine the movies and the music and edit them to a video. That's really cool. You have using a certain editing software for that? You must have some type of high-end editing software. Or you just use like CapCut or something like that. Because I know that you can put things together with that. I think it's CapCut, I think the name of it is. The editing software. My kids know more about that editing stuff than I do. And that lady that comes on here, Cindy with Coffee, I don't know if you met her before, but she does a lot of editing. That's what she's doing most of the time is editing. She might be able to help you out with that. She makes a lot of spiritual, like Van Gogh paintings, and then she edits music into the background of them. They're pretty cool, actually. The music is very relaxing. And the Van Gogh paintings are beautiful. With all the different colors and stuff. I hear you. They want to, I know, then even CapCut wanted to charge me the other day for something I was doing. I was trying to find the free software too, because I don't really like paying for the editing software. But sometimes when you use them when you start using them a little much, then they start wanting to charge you. Oh, if John comes back, I gotta show him that Redman album. Or two. If he comes back, I know he wanted to see that album cover, that of Redman, Eric Sermon, and Keith Berry. I know he wanted to see that cover. I gotta show it to him. I was using the free version too, but then they tried to charge me for something. Kind Master is better. I gotta check that one out. Yeah, I gotta show him that cover when he comes back. Now Jake is just laying out there in the same spot. I wish he'd go into the branches so I could show you him climbing through the branches. I showed you a little bit of it, but he usually stretches out along the top of the branches. It's really cool. But if he comes back, I want to show him that Redman album cover. Because he'll definitely appreciate that. He'll like that. Hold on, I missed it. I gotta reread that. Yeah, I know. That's probably what I did. I probably accidentally hit the pay one. Because sometimes when I'm online, like, I mean, I do crazy things. I go on to do something and a motor vehicle, for instance, a book will show up like that I'm not looking to buy, and then I buy it by mistake because I hit the wrong button. I gotta watch what I do. That's probably what I did. I probably hit the pay version instead of the free version. That's exactly what I probably did. Kind Master, though, I remember that one. Because I want to try to put some stuff together like those reviews with my grandfather's stuff. Yeah, I do it a lot. Trust me. Before you know, it's on my credit card. Before I know it, I hit the wrong button. They're charging me for something. But I want to try to use maybe, what do you think would be better for putting, I just want to do a short review of myself giving a little information about the movie, what I think, and then putting it with my grandfather's clip. You think I'm better off using Kind Master or the Cab Cut one? I think you said the Kind Master was better, so I think that's probably one I should try. Were you in here the other night when that Mary Jo was in here? Not Mary Jo, Mary Brady. I was trying to find her channel. Kind Master's easier? Well, easy is good for me. I need easy. I need the easiest one. Hold on, let me write that down over there. Let me write that one down. Kind Master. Do you remember her channel by any chance? Because I want to show her love back for coming in and giving me that super chat, but I can't find her channel. Kind Master. All right. K-I-N Master. I want to see if my kids can help me out with it. Kind Master. Because they're pretty good at that stuff. But they never mentioned that one to me, so I'm going to see if they find that one easier when they help me with certain things. Because I'm going to need them to help me with putting those clips together. But that Mary Brady, you found the channel? Oh, could you show it? Show it to me. Could you write it in the comments so I can write it down? I want to show her the same love because she came in and threw a super chat at me too. So I want to go back. I want to go on her channel and watch some of her videos for her. What's the name of it? I gotta write it down. Yeah, don't come up Mary Brady. I don't know which one was her. There was a bunch of Mary Bradys. But I didn't know which one was her. That's the problem. I seen a lot of different Mary Bradys. It's hard to find which one was actually the one that was here. Because she said that she was made videos about puppies. About her and her puppies, her and her dogs. But I didn't find any channel videos with a lady and her dogs. I looked through a bunch of those Mary Brady ones, but I couldn't find it. All right, thanks, Trenchy. I appreciate it. I just want to show her back the same love and support to her channel that she showed to the Animal Papa Studios. If people show the love, I like to give the love back. If they don't show the love, then the Papa's not going to give it back. You gotta do right by the people, do right by you. That's the way this world turns. In a good way. I'll check it out. It's on your community page. Let me go to your community page. Trying to find it right now. Going to the community page. That one says just made for kids. So I probably can't leave a comment, I guess. Oh wait, that is her, I think. Yes, I think that is her. I think that's her. Marty, you okay? Where are you? What's the matter, Marty? Thank you, Trenchy. I really appreciate that. I think that's her. I think I have her now. I put your bell on too. I don't think your bell was on, so I put your bell on. So now I should get all your notifications. But thanks for that, I appreciate that you found that for me. All right, I got it. Thank you. Again. That was cool that you found her. I think John might have left. I think he might have left, I think, John. Yeah, I think he was. I think he might be busy too. No problem. I just wanted to show him that album. I wanted to show him that Red Man cover with Eric Sermon and Keith Murray, because I forgot to show him before when he was on. I just wanted to show it to him. Yeah, I figured he probably was busy. But thanks for introducing me to John too. He's a good guy. I like talking to him. You're a great guy. I had to go on you after I get off later, and tomorrow I'm gonna go on your channel. One of those reviews. You go on that Mary's channel that you found for me and show the love back to her a little bit. I used to have a good audience at one time, but I haven't streamed in years. I just started streaming like 3-4 times again, so I gotta get some of the people back in. We'll get a nice little audience going on. I see somebody just jump back in. Yeah, he's a cool guy, John. I like him. Somebody just popped back in, number 3. I don't know who it is. I wish they would smash that thumbs up button before they left. And I know they pop in, they pop out. Studio 54, John Travolta, 86th Street. Yeah, me too. I stepped away for a little while too. I was still making videos, but I wasn't streaming. But now I'm back streaming a little bit. So I gotta build the audience back up. I gotta reach out to some of the other people. The guy J&J Hunting, he came in tonight, so they're starting to come in slowly. Grandpa's Adventures, he came in the other night. Fox, the cutest dog in the West. She was in the other night, Lori. I got some good people. Without these people that are on here, we wouldn't have channels. But there's some good people out there. I got some good family members in the Animal Papa Studios. I just got to start reaching out to them again, letting them know I'm streaming again. I'm getting back into it again. Getting back into this streaming thing. I used to do it later at night, though. I used to stream like at, come on like 10, 11 and go to like 2, 3 in the morning. But now I've been streaming earlier lately. I think I'm going to start with like Mondays and Fridays and see how that works out. But most of my audience now is on from like 6 to like 10, 11. That's when most of my audience is on. I used to get random people coming in and out though when I used to do it like at 11 o'clock and I'd do it like 2, 3 in the morning. Smash that thumbs up button. Yeah, me too. I used to love those crazy streams. You get a lot of people coming in too in those crazy late night streams. I might throw a few out there too, some of those late night streams. I see 4 people in the house. It's only me and Trenchy talking, conversating. Everybody else is in the background, which I don't mind. Do a little disco dance for you. Do a little entertainment to Papa. But smash that button for me. Break that there. Turn that 8 into a 9, into a 10. You started out strong with the thumbs up. You slowed down. People are popping in and popping out, but they're not smashing that button. I love when they smash that button. It's funny though, a lot of people watch a lot of videos, but for some reason everybody forgets to hit the thumbs up button. It's a funny thing. The first thing I do, if I like the person, it doesn't even matter if I like the video. I still smash the thumbs up button and I still leave a nice comment. Because if they show support, I show it back. Even if I don't love the videos, I still will never ever give a thumbs down. I always give a thumbs up. If I get some of those people on my channel that give a thumbs down on my videos, I mean, I got like 98%, I think, of thumbs up. But there is 2%. And I would never do that. It's not right. They shouldn't even have a thumbs down button. Just watch who you like and give them a thumbs up. That's it. If you don't like them, don't watch them. There's no point in giving thumbs down. That's just straight out mean. I'm not a mean guy. Even if I don't like the videos and you support my channel, I support your channel. Then give a thumbs up and I leave a nice genuine comment. That's the way you gotta do it. And if you don't want to do that, then don't watch the channel. That's it. Simple. I wish that person that popped in and popped out would smash that thumbs up button for me though, but they're popping in and popping out all night, but they just refuse to hit that button. Break that button for me. Come on, turn that 8 into a 9 so I can do a dance. The Papa's itching to do a little dance. Rock that button. Break that bell. They refuse to hit that button. So what else is going on, Trenchy? Anything else new? You done with school or you still in school? I forgot what you said the last time. Oh, you're in between. I do remember. You're in between. You're out of college. You're in that in-between stage right now, figuring things out. I remember you told me that. We had a long conversation on that. But you'll figure it out. Patience is a virtue, my friend. You could want to move this. Like my teachers used to say to me, what are you doing, taking up space? When we were sitting in the chairs and the desks back in the day. What are you doing, taking up space? But nah, you ain't just existing. You're in that in-between stage. You got to figure things out. You'll figure it out. There's no rush. You could want to rush it, but the universe and God has His own plan. When they're ready, you'll know it. Sometimes they make you work a little bit for it. But it comes with time and patience. Everything comes with time and patience, my friend. Little dance for the people. Little disco dance. A little finger action. Yeah, I think John got busy. I think I'm going to break out, Trenchy. I'm going to go check out some of these videos. But thank you again for coming by, my friend. I really appreciate it. And don't worry, you will figure things out. It all comes with time and patience. I know when you're in that stage, you just want to get things moving, but, you know, it all comes, trust me, my friend. You're very welcome. And thank you for coming by, introducing me to John. And I can tell you guys are good guys. That's the type of people that I want, you know, involved in the Animal Papa Studios, good people. Like I said the last time, I don't want quantity, I want quality people. To build a good family, good relationship. Thank you, my friend, I appreciate it. Let me just do a little one on the way out for you. Oh, look, let me show you something. Uncle Marty came back before you go. There's Uncle Marty. Marty, say hello. He's hard to see because he's black, but you can see his face when the light goes by. He came back. He heard that I was ending the stream, and he came back. Uncle Marty. But thank you again for coming by. Tell John thank you for coming by. Take care and God bless. And I'm going to go visit your channel and watch some of those reviews and find Mary Brady. Yeah, he blends in. He blends in. But have a good night, and I'll be streaming, so hopefully I see you on the next one. But take care and God bless, my friend. And don't worry about that other thing. Everything comes with time and patience, and don't worry about it. You'll be good. So take it easy, and I'll see you on the next stream. Did somebody else just pop in? I don't know. Somebody pop in over there? Did two more people pop in? They start popping in. I might have to stay around for a little while. He's in the background, but he's going to say hello. Let us introduce you and shout your channels out if you have channels. If you're in the background, that's cool too. All right, Trenchy, but I think I'm going to be out. Nobody wants the channel shouted out right now. I think I'm going to be out. Take care. Till next time. And thank you again for coming by, my friend. All my friends and family.